I know Chad had some questions about customer retention. Also, are you missing your boxing class right now? I thought you were busy at this time.
I substituted some classes out to be more involved in your coaching stuff like this. I thought it was excellent. But yes, I do have some questions that I reached out about customer retention. I'm not doing much. I have a piece of paper that says customer retention and somewhat of a game plan on it. And I wanted to cross it through you first to make sure that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing as far as the customer retention, because too many times you hear people refer that to you as your gold mine. And we're not slow that often, but when we are, the past customers are really blessing. So it always makes me write that note to try to do everything I can for that.
Would love to hear from somebody else first. I have my usual tips for customer retention, but sometimes you guys have better stuff. So let's hear it. What are you doing to retain your customers? How do you keep them coming back?
I like the follow-up call. Yeah, 24-hour follow-up call. People love it. It's hard for me to get into the groove of doing it on a regular basis, but I'm in a little different position, I think, now. I'm in the office more, so I have time to do that. I've learned that customers aren't going to just pick up the phone and call you. If there's a problem, they're going to leave a bad review and go to the next guy. 24 hours, if something's wrong, it's going to be fresh in the front of their mind. Just give them a call. People love it. Nobody does it anymore, and people love that personal touch, I feel.
Yeah, you're doing it the right way. Like, you didn't just get out of the van and then go relax on the beach. Now you're doing like more important work in the business that's keeping the needle moving. Picking up the phone and calling people is super easy to do. It's a lot easier than cleaning carpets all day. If you got to make 4 or 5 phone calls a day, that doesn't take any time at all. And these are customers that when they hear from you again, they're going to know how much you care. Just to pick up the phone and call after the fact, who does that? They know that you're risking that they're going to say, hang on, actually, I have a stain on my carpet. Do you mind sending someone back? They know that you're risking, but the fact that you reach out and offer it anyways, it really shows your customers you're different. It makes you stand out for sure. If you have the time, even if you don't really have the time, like it takes a few minutes, I'm sure, to pick up the phone and call people. If you're paying someone to answer your phones, they can pick up and call those customers for you too. When they're not taking inbound calls during the day, have them call yesterday's customers and check in to see how it's going. Then have them call the customers that you haven't served for 6 months and see if you can get on the schedule with them. Super easy way to drum up business. And the reason people focus on customer retention is because it's so expensive to acquire a new customer. To get a new customer in your cleaning business can cost you a lot of money. Sometimes it costs a phone call, a postcard, a text message, just reaching out to them in some way to keep that customer engaged and keep them coming back. And then you unlock a larger lifetime value, which means that dollars you spent to acquire that customer, now you get a much higher ROI on those dollars. And you can afford to pay to acquire even more customers because you know you're going to keep more of them every year. And eventually you'll have tons of new customers coming in. The phone's going to be ringing all the time and you'll have all those new customers. And next year, you've got to find room on your schedule for all those repeat customers and all the new customers coming in. And then suddenly your business is growing. That's the snowball effect you want happening. I like the phone call back. That's super easy. Anybody else? What else do you guys do to retain customers? I think I asked this on Facebook the other day and we got some good responses, but I love anything you can to keep a customer coming back.
Anytime there's holidays, Veterans Day, which is coming up, we always send text messages out. We haven't gotten the postcards. Maybe that's just me being a little overwhelmed. I don't know if I should send it every 3 months or 6 months, so I haven't done postcards. But text messages through the House Call Pro, that's something that I do.
Yeah, I love that. Text messages are great. Postcards, if you haven't done them, man, I would. So I'll give you the exact formula that I use. Postcards are how I won back a ton of our customers. And it was the stupid little trick that I didn't think was going to work. And I was so frustrated at how well it worked because it was so easy. 7 days after you serve a customer, send them their first postcards. A week after they've been at their house, send them a postcard and say, thanks for having me at your house. Here's a coupon. You can save this for your next appointment, or you can give it to a friend or family member to refer them to us. Those 2 postcards brought back 20-30% of our customers every single year. I know that for a fact because they hand you the postcard to redeem the coupon. Every single week, like clockwork, we collected those coupons and we brought our customers back from one campaign that we set up one time in House Call and never thought about again. Highly recommend you guys go do that.